In school, I found my identity in pretty much what I was doing. You know, I was always a real busy kid. That's football, student council, student government, robotics, you know, academic competitions. When you do have downtime, you don't want to use it to read the Bible. You don't want to use it to pray. You want to use it to sleep, to relax, to, you know, do your fun things. You know, so I go to church on Sundays and it's all great, but I get to school and that faith is like, you know, kind of muted, you know, and so I'm like, man, there's like this disconnect to who I am on Sunday and who I am during the week. So yeah, there was a time where my faith was kind of still. Like, I feel like I'm not doing all that I can to really show people that what I believe is real to me. And so I decided, okay, I'm gonna start reading my word daily. I'm gonna start praying in the mornings and really trying to get closer to the God that's allowed me to do all that I've done in high school. One day, I was at school and I brought my Bible because I do Bible study during my free period at school. Somebody would ask me what was I reading. I would tell them and somebody would ask a question about it. From then, a light bulb turned on. I was like, huh, I can tell him about Jesus. The same thing kept happening every single time I went to class when I wanted to read my Bible. Now I'm in this environment where people are asking questions about the faith, and I need to be able to tell them what the Bible says. Then it got to, they were asking me questions that I didn't have the answers to. I would go home and read them in a book or look them up, and I would explain them to them in words that they could understand. And couple that with prayer and time in the Word, you know, I saw a lot of my free time being devoted to God. I realized why it's important to share my faith and why it matters, because it's true. You know, I feel like we have an obligation to share that. One of them, he said he was an atheist and he felt like there was no need for a God. So then I saw him shifting from, okay, believing that there is no God to now questioning what if there is one. By the time I finished that year, he actually came to realize that there is a God, that God exists. And there was another kid named Colton. He knew about God and he believed in God, but he didn't understand what that meant personally. And he told me, eventually, he said, you know, your class, that woke up my faith. Like, that caused an awakening in my spirit, and I want to thank you for that so much. He felt so inspired that he began to share his faith. So my faith grew because I was digging deeper into my word, and because I was finding these answers to questions that I never had, but now I did have. I began to trust on God a little bit more, and you know, the reason for my faith became stronger and more personal.